Oh, hey, thanks for coming. Save some space for you and your stuff, so just get comfy and cozy. And I thought I'd play some Metroid Dread today. So let's get started. Oh. I've there you go. I've played this one through 5 times at this point, at least, for some speed runs, and then I did that for some reason. um, but I think I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna play on hard and go for 100% collection. But let's get started. Oh, I gotta read some stuff here. Metroid, a virulent floating organism that drained energy from its prey through physical contact. Metroids were originally created by the Chozo and named after their word for the ultimate warrior. Their value as a bioweapon sparked several crises, and as a result, all traces of them have been eliminated. They are now extinct. Yeah, we got a little background intro in case you aren't aware of the other games and what has happened. X-Parasite, a gelatinous parasitic organism indigenous to the planet SR-388. It could absorb the DNA of its host, living or dead, and replicate its form. When infecting a live host, it could even access the host's memories. X-parasites were driven not by emotion but by an instinctive need to replicate and spread its increasingly stronger host. Spread to increasingly stronger hosts. Their inability to be controlled marked them as even more dangerous than their sole predator, the Metroids. Like the Metroids, they're believed extinct. Now, I haven't actually played this game that it's showing some images of. I'm gonna have to get a copy of that at some point. Yeah. With no Metroid surviving on SR-388, it became infested with the X, horrifying parasites capable of imitating any living being. Unaware of this, I set foot on the planet, got infected, and almost died. I being Samus. New suit. The only thing that saved me was a vaccine created from Metroid DNA, which also left me uniquely able to oppose the X. This ability was tested immediately when I went to a Biologic Space Laboratories, or BSL, research station to investigate a distress signal. Oh. There, I battled many powerful X-forms, including the SA-X, which was the X mimicking me in my power suit at full strength. I eventually eliminated the X menace on SR-388 by setting the BSL research station on a collision course with the planet. After that, the X and Metroids were just memories. Or so we thought. Just when it all seemed over, the Galactic Federation received a mysterious video transmission. An X-parasite. It showed an X, alive and in the wild. Thorough analysis proved the video was real. Although the sender was unknown, the transmission was traced to a particular planet. It was called ZDR. If the X had somehow escaped extinction out there, they would pose a threat to the entire galaxy. The Galactic Federation dispatched a research team of 7 EMMI to investigate. or Emmy. Excellion Star Corporation. An Emmy is a large research robot designed to capture field samples and extract their DNA. Their incredible mobility and protective plating, made of the strongest stuff in the universe, practically guaranteed the mission's success. But not long after their arrival on ZDR, all communication was lost. And so, the Galactic Federation called us. What is happening on ZDR? Is the planet really infested with X? As the only one immune to the parasites, it's up to me to go there and find out. Okay.
We'll soon be entering ZDR's atmosphere.
The bounty for this mission does not seem appropriate. The risk clearly outweighs the reward. Treat our lost assets with care, lady.
Entering the atmosphere in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's a very specific reason that AI... Well, that's I guess spoiler that it was an AI, but the voice called us lady. And it's from another previous game. That's not the suit we were wearing when we flew in here.
That elevator leads to the depths of an underground facility. Signal quality is likely to be low. Remote communication remains public. Try to connect to the facility's network when you reach the bottom. That way, they can gain in contact. Many injections, lady.
Ooh. I take it you're not the welcome party? Mm. And so once again, our powers are reduced to the bare minimum. Got 15 missiles and 99 energy. Can't open that door. So yeah. Something right out the gate. Because we just get... get our butt handed to us by, Chozo Warrior, seemingly. Damn it. There we go. Very nice that we can aim like that. Oh yeah, can't go in there yet. That is an ammo refill for missiles. Some destructible blocks are hidden. If you run into a dead end, try shooting at your surroundings. Striking some blocks with missiles may reveal how to destroy them. I'm just on autopilot, ignoring the tutorials because I already know it well enough. So sorry about that.
Uploading data.
So you've accessed a network station. Well done, Samus. I have reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded. I've run a full analysis, but I cannot account for why you lost consciousness. My readings indicate dramatic physical changes in you. Whatever caused these changes seems to have stripped you of most abilities. You might call it physical amnesia.
Sure.
That brings me to your assailant. I am checking the Federation database against your video log. It appears to have been a Chozo. The attacker's identity is not yet clear. I have determined that you are somewhere within the depths of ZPR. Your top priority should be to return to your ship on the surface. This situation is precarious. Trust your instincts as you navigate upward. This planet appears to consist of multiple areas. Shuttles, elevators, and other modes of transport connect them. Keep an eye out for ways to reach the surface. The ship's location is marked on your global map. Check it for yourself. You may encounter pockets of low temperature. Your Metroid DNA renders you vulnerable to such environments. Spending time in cold areas will be harmful to you. There are many such cold areas scattered underground. Do not enter them with your basic power suit. One final thing. Underground interference is preventing radio transmissions. Check in with me at any network stations you find.
And we'll save. Alrighty. So we have this first area, Artaria, that we have very little map information of. And then I can also press minus for settings things. Hold R for missile. You can hold L to aim. ZL for slide. You can use the stick to move. Yeah, and we're in our basic power suit. We got the power beam. Samus's default arm cannon beam. Press Y to fire, or press Y rapidly to fire consecutive shots. We've got the basic missile, Samus's default sub-weapon. It fires a powerful missile that can inflict damage on targets such as robots and bosses. Hold R and press Y to fire. Consumes missile ammo. Missile blasts can destroy missile blocks and missile covers. They can also expose hidden blocks. And the power suit. Samus's default protective suit. Nothing special about it. So, and we have our little mission log. We encountered a mysterious Chozo enemy and received Atom briefing in Artaria, which you can replay. Yep, there we go. Yep, covered everything. So now we move forward. Now the one thing that always gets me is dropping onto an enemy because I didn't bother to look below. Now we get to learn a new mechanic. Use melee counter at the right moment to parry certain attacks and automatically take aim at the attacker. Press X to use your melee counter now. And then press fire to do insane damage. Parry enemy attacks with a melee counter by pressing X at the right moment. Yep. And that is a very key mechanic of this game. You can also move. Oh, defeating an enemy that has been stunned as a result of a counter will cause it to drop more items. And that is another reason to do it. But if you move while pressing the melee counter button, you also do a little bit of damage, unless that might be a power we get later. Can't remember. Are you gonna... Okay. I was expecting you to attack. We also, I think, just as a base ability, you can wall jump. Yeah. So if we get into a very tall shaft that's thin, we can just wall jump our way up the whole thing. Yep, there it is. Okay, press X while running to execute a powerful dash melee. Unlike other melee counters, the dash melee will damage the enemy. So yeah, if you're just standing still, you'll just stop them in their tracks, but if you move while you're doing it, you'll do a little bit of damage as you go. There we go. And then, if an area on the map is blinking, it indicates that a hidden item is there. And as we've already shown, if you shoot the red bits, you make them explode. And now we get our first missile upgrade. Missile tank acquired. Missile capacity increased by 2. Yeah, I can't do anything about not falling down here. There's one of the Emmy. An Emmy's attack can be countered by pressing X at the exact moment of the flash. And not the red flash, but the yellow flash. However, the timing is extremely difficult to gauge, making this a desperate maneuver. One that I more than likely will never pull off, and hopefully never have to deal with for the rest of the game. And we'll just slide right under, which is all I was going to say there. Now we go, because we don't have a weapon to deal with them. And they can't climb because they're missing parts. Which is good for us. And now we have this thing. Which is upgraded our cannon. The energy from the central unit transformed the arm cannon into an Omega cannon. Omega Blaster online. Hold L to use aim mode, tilt with the left stick to aim. If a target is nearby, Samus will automatically face that direction. Oh, good to know. While aiming, hold R to charge the Omega Blaster. Once charged, press Y while still holding R to fire. Aim at the core. It takes a while to charge up. So make sure you have the distance. Well, charge up, aim at the core, and fire. Well, oh, there it goes. Omega cannon depleted and offline, reverting to regular arm cannon. And one enemy has been defeated. I wonder if the other 6 are also hostile. And then we have just a normal save room in here with some Chozo statues. Okay. Now we can't hit that because it's through the wall, but that is interesting to see. We also can't open this door because our cannon is not powerful enough yet. No way to jump up there unless we drain it out. And now we have this thing. Spooky. And that showed a bunch of map. And there's a central unit just below and to the right of us. There's also an item that we missed over here because we couldn't get it. It's definitely just right there. So we'll have to come back for that. Can't quite wall jump my way up there, so I guess we'll go down here. Can't open that door, so up we go. Nothing to do there. Nope, there was a missile tank upgrade up there. Good to know for later. Ooh. A not busted up Emmy. And our weapons do nothing. Dread the Emmy. So this is the core thing of this game, is panic and run. Yeah. There's a little ring around us that lets us know that the Emmy knows where we are. But it cannot reach us in here. So now we leave the terror zone. If you look closely, there's something there. We got invisible enemies. And we can't go through there. Not fast enough. Or something. At least we can get this missile tank. Up to 19 missiles. And another access point. Or whatever it was. That's close enough.
Uploading data.
What do you have to tell me, Adam?
Both enemy you encountered were clearly trying to capture you. They may have been hacked. If so, it's reasonable to assume all enemy will be hostile.
Yeah.
Enemy send out a pulse to detect vibrations in the air within a certain range. Essentially, they can hear you.
Okay.
Upon detecting vibrations, an enemy enters surveillance mode to track their source. Stay out of its line of sight when this happens. Otherwise, the danger to you increases dramatically.
You don't say.
An enemy that has seen you will begin pursuit. Part of the pursuit protocol is to seal the enemy zone exits. You will be trapped inside.
Enemy zone, terror zone. Same thing.
To survive, you must leave its range of pursuit. Evade the enemy and it will disengage. This will also unseal the exits.
If spotted, run away. Got it.
An enemy never leaves its assigned zone. Their control system must permit them to operate only within that range.
Weird, considering they didn't originate here, but sure.
I estimate a 99% probability of death if an enemy captures you.
Accurate. Which I guess when they were sent here, they might have been given areas to check out or something. I don't know.
There may be a very small opportunity to escape, but exploiting this window will be virtually impossible.
Correct.
The enemy are immune to your current weapons. You lack the unique energy used to defeat the first enemy. Your only option now is to evade capture and find an exit.
Noted.
Your highest priority in an enemy zone should be simply to survive.
Isn't it always? So now... Can't do anything with that door. If you weren't already aware, that is why the name Dread makes so much sense. And I can't grab that, but I can go through here. Back into the Emmy zone. Well, guess we're going down. Okay, there's a way out right here with resources already at full capacity. The red ones give just missiles. The yellow ones give health and missiles. Ammo. We'll get some more fun ammo later. Okay. Just wanted to double check. Oh, right, that's where we just were down there. Okay. Ooh. A thing. Ooh. Just go down here. Okay, we'll just run. And loop. Hopefully we got enough space there that we can get around. Uh-huh. That didn't do anything for us. Okay, bunch of... That's a fun thing. Oh, we should run. It's above us, so let's... Ooh, perfect. Out of the enemy zone, and now we're locked into going this way. Well... I guess that's how that goes. There. Okay. Lots of stuff going on. Don't know what that's needed. Found another thing. An orange and a red one. I can't go up there. Oh. And just to note for later. Just so I remember it's there. Although that's one that I remember pretty well. Save again. And keep moving forward. Now that, unfortunately, is not a full energy tank. That is only a quarter of one. I think there's a way you can jump to that from here, but I am also aware that I don't need to. Because very shortly I will be able to just get it. Can't reach that, can I? Yeah, you can't wall jump when you're in the water. All these little plankton or whatever. Also, if it isn't evident... There we go. Lower some of that water. The little purple bits that are floating around that I'm collecting are health pickups. But I haven't taken any damage yet, so it hasn't shown itself. And now we have a little more map. They're also being very generous with the save rooms in this moment. That will change, I'm sure. I honestly can't remember. On the map, the yellow rooms are saving facilities. The purple rooms contain transportation devices. So that gets us out of Arteria. There's another save there, transport there, another save there, and another transport there. Yeah. And all of the gray is Emmy Zone, and blue is outside of Emmy Zone. So. There we go. These terrible things will just suck you in. So I gotta shoot them before I get up there. There we go. And just gotta deal with this thing. Okay. Mistimed that. First death. I also forgot that I was playing on hard. Which I think even on normal that's an instant kill, but I don't remember. There we go. Try this again because they're the one thing in the way of that missile tank that we just noticed. There it is. Getting back into the swing of things. 21 missiles. Okay. So, and then now... Okay, they are still gone. I think it's usually 2 screens before enemies reappear, but it was not the case that time. This is also where we just redirected that water. And now we're back in here with the Emmy. Can't get rid of that unless we use a missile, but I don't need to do anything to it right now. Well, considering it just went down... Oh, right, there's just a drop right here. Also, when you're aiming, the minimap goes away. Which way are you going? Okay. Also, when it's flashing red, you're within the detection zone as per the sonar that it uses. Okay, well, I guess we're going down. Oh yeah, I remember what we have to do here. Redirect some water. And that's all we needed. But now the Emmy's in the way, so... Yeah, there we go. That's what I was talking about earlier, about the wall jumps continuously. It is somewhere down there. Oh, I think it must have climbed up through... Yep, there it is. Okay. You're just coming straight towards me, so I'm just gonna... see which way it goes. Okay, perfect. Because now we can just do this, and away we go. And out of the Emmy zone. Now is that what we want to do? Because the moment... I think the moment we jump down to that purple statue, which is just a health recovery, we are completely locked out of coming back up here. And I'm trying to remember which one we need to do first. I'm gonna say we need to go this way, and we would just hit a dead end going the other way. There it is, energy already at maximum capacity. And then this room just gets us back to that ammo recharge station we had already been to, so we're going this way. And we can't get that missile tank yet. Don't want to go in there because it's cold, so we'll go down here. There's our first missile door. Okay. Always make sure to look down. So, when I was showing the... Alright, got our first upgrade. Charge beam acquired. Focuses beam energy to unleash a powerful shot. Press and hold Y to charge, and then release to fire. Charge shots damage enemies immune to normal beam shots, such as robots and bosses. They can also open charge beam doors. In addition, Samus can perform a charge attack by spin jumping when the beam is fully charged. Did it show the charge attack? I don't think it does. Yeah, because I've definitely had that bite me before when I tried to use it. But now, these dull doors can be opened. Right. I think it's actually faster to just go this way. There we go, it's just 2 charge beams to get rid of those things. So yeah, when this game released, it originally only had, always cutting myself off. That is a full energy tank. Or what? Yeah, energy tank. It's always I always confuse it with was it Mega Man has E tanks, but Metroid has energy tank. Same thing, but they just don't bother to say the full thing in Mega Man. So our energy capacity is increased by 100. So now we have 199 instead of just 99. So when the game originally came out, there was only 2 difficulties. There was normal and hard. And then later on, they added rookie mode for more accessibility. And then they also added Dread mode, which instead of increasing the difficulty above hard mode by just increasing enemy damage and their health and whatnot, Dread mode makes it so that all enemy damage instantly kills you. So I have gotten fairly used to checking my ledges. I'm not always the best at it, but I've gotten fairly used to checking my ledges for if there's going to be an enemy below me. Because there have been many a times where I just fell onto an enemy and died. But at least now that shouldn't be a problem. I'll take some damage, but hopefully I shouldn't die. I also just now noticed, even though I've completed this game 5 times at least, that there's also 2 Chozo statues in the foreground that are just very dark. You just see the eyes and the little bit of a silhouette of them. I've never noticed that before. Okay, and then that, I think that's actually a different ability to get in there, but which we can't go through there anyways. But we can reveal that it is not something we can destroy yet. Oh. Central unit. Waking up. Okay. So now we're back where we started again. Still can't get up there, but somewhere along this route there's going to be a charge beam door. Maybe not. We might have to loop all the way back down around to here. I don't know. But for now, we'll just keep making our way. Not much else we can do. Okay, well that's unfortunate. If we just stay real low, maybe it won't find us. Never mind, it found us. Run! Okay. And then that's angled, so we can't use it. I guess we're going this way. Still can't do anything against it. So we're going back this way. And that didn't change anything for these. Ah, but there's a charge beam door up there in the save room. Okay. I see you there in the background. Do a quick little save here. Always a good idea to save before, if you're crossing through a save room. The only time it's not warranted is during a speedrun attempt, because that is also a Metroid thing. Which, I mean, that's all games in general have speedrun things, but there's actually some outside of, like, some stuff in the menu that you can look at if you do certain time limit things. That's cool. Look at all that fire getting sucked up. And by fire, I mean lava. Oh wow. Even just just doing that dash melee damage kills them. I'm also not going into the hot rooms because we need another different suit for that. And up. Eh. Make another save. And continue. But avoid that. Woohoo. Stupid acid ball. And down here. And then, fun little secret before we activate this thing. Oh, that wasn't a charge beam door. But now, we'll go back through here because the door is open. And get another missile tank. Up to 25 missiles now. And then we'll just go ahead and redirect the thermal fuel's flow. So now, so long as we follow those pipes, any of those doors will open. And we open up that shortcut. Okay, and then the door just to the left there is open now. Which just redirects us back over here, because there's now that one that will open as soon as we are done talking to Adam.
Uploading data.
There was no record of your assailant in the Federation database. However, there are records of the Chozo warrior tribe. There is a strong possibility the two are connected.
Hmm.
You have seen the warrior tribe's architecture and artifacts on this planet. I conclude that this was one of their settlements. But why would someone lead you here and send the ME after you? The footage of the X-Parasite may have been staged to lure you in.
So they're after me.
The situation remains unclear, but your priority hasn't changed. You must return to the ship. You have activated the magna supply system that has restored power to the closed thermal doors. Seek them out to proceed.
Alright.
Continue to search for the unique energy you employed against the first enemy. It is the only way you can confront them. Unfortunately, this energy is limited. You may have noticed it dissipating after an enemy is destroyed.
I did, in fact.
There are 6 remaining enemy hunting you. You have no means to confront them. Remember that.
Fair. Okay, we already have full of everything, so... Alright, so then we can go through this. Oh, is that not a thermal door? Oh, I guess not. I don't know what that is. And I don't know why it's marked. Ah, but there's a thermal door there that is open. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, just keep following the pipes. Ah, yes, and we go all the way down here. And this one will be open. I see your trap. Well, that's the only way I can go. This was probably a mistake to go this way, but here we are. Just do a little bit of a run around here. It's fine. Oop. I did still want to check that bit out over here. Oh, well. Maybe not that badly. Okay. Ah. So we'll just wait for you to get nice and close here. And then we'll skedaddle. Okay. Definitely want to go up. There we go. Ah. Hello there, central unit. Watch out for all the guns and things. Okay. Break that armor off with the missiles. Now it fires a little more often. Oop. I am out of missiles. There we go. Ooh. The enemy has detected that the central unit is offline. It would seem. The energy from the central unit transformed the arm cannon into an Omega cannon. Omega Blaster online. Omega Stream online. Hold Y to fire the Omega Stream and heat up the shielding. It will shatter upon overheating, leaving the core exposed. And now we know what we must do. But first, let's get a good distance between us and the enemy. I don't like that. Where? There you are. And just heat up that shielding you've got. And then we'll run because you're way too close. It's gonna be a quick shot here. There you are. Another enemy down. Ah. Power up. And now we have the spider magnet. Miscellaneous power. Allows Samus to attach to blue magnetic surface walls and ceilings using a magnetic field. Tilt the left stick in the direction of certain walls and ceilings to grab on. Samus can move and attack while in this state. Hold up while attached to a ceiling to press against it. Omega Cannon depleted and offline, reverting to regular arm cannon. And now that the Emmy are gone, the gray have become green. Ooh. There's an item over there. Okay. So now anywhere there's some of that, like right here, we can climb. I'm curious. Well, no, yeah. Yeah, we can go get this missile tank now. Oh, but then we might not be able to jump back up is the thing. And that is a long walk back. That is locked because of the trap that was set. Let's just get moving, and we'll find our way forward from there. But now we can do stuff like this. Which actually... Ta-da! Okay. Which also means we can go get this one. Nothing else down there. So we'll just climb on up. Oh, door's locked now. Huh, interesting. Alright. Luckily that was a fake wall. 2 more missiles. And this is a door. Can get rid of that marker. Yeah. We'll loop back around to that other missile tank eventually. Oh. Get ourselves a shortcut there. To a save room. Yeah. And then we're off to an item cube. If my memory serves me correctly. Ooh. I was busy trying to pay attention to the background. Oh, there was nothing there. Okay. I was expecting another invisibility creature. Well, we're locked in now. Gee, I wonder what's behind door number 1. Big old Chozo statue. Alright. Let's see if I can defeat you in one go. See if my memory holds up. Cool. I can probably sneak under that, but I don't like risking it. Cool. I think I'm going to need to destroy those globs. Ah! Get that tail out of the way. Alright, phase 1 done. Tail is swollen, and now you're invisible. Thank you. Phase 2 done. Now we come into the trouble spot. Here's for the cool thing. Just blasted in the face with missiles. get away from that. Oop. Oh, I'm out. Yeah. I think if I get rid of those balls, it gives me some extra ammo. Because this fight will go a lot faster if I have missile ammo. Okay. Move out of the way. That extra shot that's happening is just from me trying to charge up another shot. There we go. Still got it. Didn't panic. That's a big proponent for this, is not panicking. Because that's when you mistime your counterattacks. This fight is over. I'll be taking this if you don't mind. Phantom Cloak acquired. Upgrading suit for Aeon capability. How do you pronounce that with 4 vowels? Aeon? Ion? Aeon? Also, did it say compatibility and I said capability? I don't... An Aeon ability that renders Samus invisible to enemies by refracting light. She can also move silently, albeit at slower speed. With full Ion, press the right stick in to activate, and then you can press it again to deactivate it. Ion will be slowly consumed while this ability is activated. Moving or firing weapons while activated will consume additional Ion. Once all Ion has been depleted, the Phantom Cloak will consume energy instead. Should it deplete energy to 1, it will automatically deactivate. After deactivation, Aeon will begin to recharge automatically once Samus makes any actions. The ability cannot be activated again until the Aeon is full. And that is exactly what we needed. For you guessed it. These doors. They are sensor doors. Now... Right, can't get that one yet. We will go this way. We can ride this up instead. And the, if you didn't notice it, the Ion meter or whatever is the yellow bar underneath our energy. Okay. Yeah, down is the better way to go. Okay. There we have it. Oh, door's shutting in my face. Alright. Save our progress, and I think that's a good spot to take a break. So, yeah. Thanks again for spending some time with me. Hope we can do it again soon. Take it easy.